Today, I want to dive into some older games that still hold their own in terms of graphics, even when compared to the latest releases in 2024. These are games from 5 or 10 years ago that still look stunning today, proving that good design stands the test of time. By the way, if you don't see your favorite game on this list, don't worry. I've covered more in a previous video. Make sure to check that out if your top pick isn't mentioned today. Alright, let's get into it and explore these graphically timeless games. Assassin's Creed Unity stands as a fascinating example in the gaming world. When it initially launched, it faced heavy criticism due to numerous bugs and performance issues. However, as time has passed, people have started revisiting the game, and its reception has warmed significantly. Unity represents a turning point, being one of the last games to embody the classic Assassin's Creed style. Set against the backdrop of a richly detailed Paris, the game pares down many of the complexities that later titles in the series adopted. Now, in 2024, its graphics have aged surprisingly well, though PC gamers might still notice a few areas that could use some polishing. One of the standout features of Unity is its lighting. Developers pulled out all the stops to create a vibrant, lively Paris. The level of detail is truly impressive, contributing to a more immersive experience. In terms of gameplay, the main missions remain robust and engaging, despite some lingering issues with controls and variable AI behavior. There's an undeniable charm to Unity, particularly for those who appreciate a more contained gaming experience, free from the sprawling commitments required by later entries in the series. Battlefield 1, it may not top everyone's list of favorite Battlefield games, but it undeniably deserves praise as a visual masterpiece. From the opening scenes, the game immediately immerses you in the intense atmosphere of No Man's Land, with its mud-soaked landscapes, ruined buildings, and brooding skies, all depicting the stark devastation of World War I. The game's aesthetics, while dark and gritty, are stunning. Whether you are navigating the single-player campaign or battling it out in multiplayer, the attention to detail is remarkable. The meticulously crafted environments, from the buildings to the dynamic lighting and reflections, all contribute to an incredibly lifelike experience. Debris from exploded structures and shattered glass further add to the realism, pulling you deeper into the chaos of combat. The color palette also stands out. Despite the overall bleakness, the game features beautifully subdued hues that enhance the visual depth and contribute to the atmosphere on the battlefield. While the multiplayer maps may not always excel in gameplay dynamics, their design is nothing short of artistic. The unparalleled detail in these maps captivates and immerses players in the wartime experience. Years after its initial release in 2016, Battlefield 1 continues to impress. Especially in light of some fans' disappointment with Battlefield 2042, it's comforting to know that the superb visuals and immersive experience of Battlefield 1 remain a reliable draw for players seeking depth and authenticity in their gaming experience. Let's dive into God of War, a game that truly made waves when it was released for the PS4 in April 2018, right as the console was nearing the end of its lifecycle. The most impressive aspect of God of War is how it maximizes the capabilities of the PS4, and even more so on the PS4 Pro. The level of detail in this game is staggering. The expansive world, the fluidity of scene transitions, and the seamless camera movements all contribute to an incredibly immersive experience. Whether you're navigating through a cutscene or hurling axes in battle, the camera maintains a continuous, smooth flow that enhances the cinematic feel of the game. Kratos' son is another highlight. His animations are remarkably lifelike, adding a dynamic presence as he moves and interacts in the environment alongside Kratos. Speaking of Kratos, the detail on his character model is extraordinary. From the pores on his skin to the texture of his beard, everything is rendered with meticulous attention. For those who have experienced God of War on PC, the enhancements and potential for mods only elevate the visual spectacle. But even on the original PS4, the graphical fidelity is nothing short of breathtaking. God of War is a testament to the artistry and technical prowess that went into its development, making it a standout title in the gaming world. Batman Arkham Knight is a game that never ceases to amaze with its meticulous attention to detail. Every corner of its world, down to the smallest alley, is crafted with care, filled with posters, textures, and intricate touches that many might miss. Yet they significantly enhance the game's depth and immersion. Despite being released back in 2015, Batman Arkham Knight surprisingly still feels contemporary. Visually, it holds its ground remarkably well, competing favorably with the latest releases. The level of detail remains exceptional, from the muscular definitions on characters to the rain-drenched streets of Gotham City. Every aspect of this game's environment contributes to a rich, atmospheric experience. The game's visual excellence extends to the character costumes, which are nothing short of artistic masterpieces. The detailed stitching, buckles, and unique designs on each costume add a level of authenticity that's hard to overlook. The hyper-stylized aesthetic fits perfectly within the world of Gotham, complemented by reflective surfaces and perpetual rain that enhance the game's moody atmosphere. While Batman Arkham Knight may not feature the latest in 8K resolution or ray tracing technology, it still stands out as visually impressive on both console and PC. I've revisited this game numerous times across different platforms, and it consistently impresses with its enduring visual quality and captivating gameplay. It's a testament to the game's design that it continues to hold such appeal years after its release.
Fun. At least I know I'm still gonna be alive at the end of the day.
The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt can be appreciated in two forms, its original release and the next-gen update, each offering a unique experience worth delving into. In its original state, The Witcher 3 stands as a stunning example of visual and game design mastery. Crafted by CD Projekt Red, its world is a breathtaking tapestry of meticulously designed landscapes and vibrant lifelike environments. Despite its 2015 release, alongside other notable titles like Assassin's Creed Syndicate, The Witcher 3 remains in a class of its own. It's more than a game. It's a masterpiece that continues to captivate with its beauty and depth. Transitioning to the next-gen update, this version breathes new life into the game. While the original is undoubtedly impressive, the updated visuals address the minor signs of aging, such as lighting and texture details that might once have betrayed its vintage. The next-gen enhancements incorporate a revamped lighting system that fundamentally transforms the visual experience, aligning it with the very best of contemporary gaming. This update might not fully utilize ray tracing, but it integrates enough new visual elements to significantly elevate the overall aesthetic. Areas that might have previously shown their age are now seamlessly blended into the rich tapestry of the game's world, making them nearly indistinguishable from newly developed sections. The attention to detail extends to NPC and character designs, which are now on par with those found in the latest AAA titles. The Witcher 3 is a game where every element is crafted with precision, ensuring that every moment in this world is immersive and breathtaking. Whether you're revisiting or experiencing it for the first time, The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt in its next-gen update is a testament to how thoughtful enhancements can rejuvenate a game, confirming its status as a timeless masterpiece in the world of gaming. Red Dead Redemption 2 isn't just an ambitious game, it's a monumental achievement in gaming. Rockstar Games went above and beyond, demonstrating a level of technical and artistic mastery that sets a new standard for what's possible in video games. For those familiar with the heartland of the US, the authenticity with which Rockstar has captured the essence of this region in 1899 is astonishing. It's like stepping back in time with a level of photorealism that few other games can match. This isn't just a game that asks you to imagine its world. It's one that shows it to you in vivid detail, pulling you into a meticulously crafted experience that feels like a true slice of American history. The environmental dynamics, such as the day-night cycle and weather system, add layers of depth and realism. The transitions from dawn to dusk are rendered with stunning realism, and the night sky twinkles with stars, enhancing the game's immersive quality. The rolling fog in the mornings doesn't just add visual appeal, it deepens the sense of being in a living, breathing world. Red Dead Redemption 2 also excels in interactive and detailed gameplay. Every animation, from the way characters move to how they interact with the environment, is carefully scripted and executed. Actions like skinning an animal are portrayed with a procedural accuracy that eschews shortcuts for a more engaging and realistic process. The incredible attention to detail did come at a significant cost, making Red Dead Redemption 2 one of the most expensive games to develop. However, this investment is evident in every element of the game and continues to draw in players from all generations. Metro Exodus by 4A Games is a standout title when it comes to depicting a post-apocalyptic wasteland. And with the introduction of ray tracing technology, the game's immersion reached unprecedented levels. At its initial launch, Metro Exodus was already a visual treat, featuring some early implementations of ray tracing that hinted at the game's potential. However, it was the release of the Enhanced Edition in 2021 that truly showcased what ray tracing could do. This update brought ray-traced global illumination, emissive lighting, and reflections, making Metro Exodus one of the most graphically immersive games available. In the Enhanced Edition, traditional rendering takes a backseat to extensive use of ray tracing. While not quite achieving full path tracing, which is considered the pinnacle of ray tracing technology, it comes impressively close. This approach brings a new level of realism to the game's environments, especially indoors. Building interiors, which might have looked great before, now achieve a photorealistic quality that can be unsettling in its accuracy, enhancing the game's atmospheric tension. The ray tracing not only improves visuals, but also deepens the player's immersion into the bleak, irradiated world of Metro Exodus. As ray tracing technology continues to evolve, Metro Exodus remains a significant benchmark, demonstrating 4A Games' dedication to pushing the limits of visual storytelling. Infamous Second Son is a game that truly stands the test of time. Released in 2014, it continues to impress with its stunning graphics and engaging gameplay, whether you choose the path of a hero or a villain. It's a complete emotional journey packed with humor, action, friendships, and betrayals, all seamlessly integrated into the narrative. The game taps into the ultimate power fantasy, giving players the freedom to explore and express their most incredible abilities, creating chaos or defending the city. The variety of powers available is a highlight, whether it's wielding scalding smoke to combat oppressive government agents, zipping through the city at breakneck speeds, or engaging in epic swordplay. Imagine pulling a sword from a TV and going on a rampage. The game keeps the excitement high. Each power brings a unique flavor to the gameplay, from visually spectacular super attacks to more strategic abilities that change how you interact with the environment and enemies. Admittedly, the concrete power might fall a bit flat compared to the others, lacking the excitement and versatility seen in earlier abilities. However, each power, including concrete, has its moments and strategic advantages, contributing to the rich tapestry of gameplay possibilities. Despite any potential drawbacks in power diversity, Infamous Second Son offers a robust and versatile gameplay experience. There's a visceral pleasure in unleashing powerful super attacks and watching adversaries fall, making it endlessly satisfying to revisit and explore the different paths of heroism and villainy. This game remains a compelling choice for anyone looking to immerse themselves in a beautifully crafted world filled with action and emotion. Until Dawn, released on the PlayStation 4 in 2015, remains a spine-chilling masterpiece that impressively holds its ground over the years, largely thanks to its masterful manipulation of light and shadow. The atmospheric depth of Until Dawn is exceptional. The game plunges players into profoundly dark, eerie settings that are perfect for its horror narrative, enhancing the suspense and fear with every shadow. But it's not all about ambience. The visual quality itself is outstanding, reinforcing the creepy atmosphere with sharp, compelling graphics that bring the spooky narrative to life. Character portrayal is another area where Until Dawn excels. Reflecting on their latest game, The Quarry, which showcases remarkable advancements in facial animation, it's clear that the developers have been pioneers in this area for a while. Even in Until Dawn, the realism in character expressions and movements is striking. The game uses motion capture of real actors, and it shows. Characters not only look incredibly lifelike, but also closely resemble the actors portraying them, adding a layer of realism that was quite ahead of its time. Beyond its technical feats, Until Dawn stands out as a genuinely engaging game. Its choose-your-own-adventure style keeps players coming back, discovering new outcomes and appreciating the intricate details that may have been overlooked initially. With each replay, the enduring quality of the graphics and the thoughtful design become even more apparent. Uncharted 4 is an absolute visual feast, isn't it? Released in 2016, this game is a testament to what the PS4 is capable of, really stretching the console to showcase some of the most impressive graphics of its time. Let's take a moment to appreciate Nathan Drake. The level of detail on him is just astounding. His clothing reacts dynamically to movement, and the buildup of grime and dirt throughout his adventures adds a layer of realism that's rarely seen in video games. In the environments, simply breathtaking. Whether it's lush jungles or icy mountain peaks, each setting isn't just a backdrop but a vivid, immersive world that feels almost tangible. The game isn't just a pretty face though. Uncharted 4 is a thrill ride of non-stop action. Structures collapse, debris scatters in real time, and every chaotic moment is crafted with an eye for detail that makes each scene feel incredibly lifelike. The particle effects and physics interactions are meticulously fine-tuned, enhancing the realism of every explosion and gunfight. While the story has its slower moments, the visual spectacle never ceases to impress. And with the potential for PC modding in the future, the possibilities for even more breathtaking enhancements make Uncharted 4 a game that could continue to dazzle players for years to come. So, those are my thoughts on Uncharted 4, a game that remains a standout not just for its story or gameplay, but as a benchmark in video game visuals.